Hello, everyone. So I know there is a lot going on in the world at the moment, but remember to stay in the eye of the storm, like where it is calm and chilled, like you can have so much stuff going on around you. It can be crazy chaos, stress around you, but you can be in the eye of the storm and just be the observer. So just find your own neutrality. Because remember, if you have things going on, maybe things that are not to your liking or things that aren't working out for you, remember you are a powerful creator and you can quantum leap out of that situation and into something new. So remember, so the universe is like, can be quantum. Is quantum where it means that every possibility and opportunity is available. So everything is a wave of potentiality. So even though, say, you've created this, there's matter, so the particles have created matter. So you've got this situation that's happening. You can always, the universe can always dissolve it back into the wave potentials, back into the quantum field. So it can just morph back in, reset, and then realign to what we might call a higher timeline. And it's like a better outcome or a better possibility, what we would call better. The universe doesn't really see anything as better or worse because it's an experience, and even the negative experiences to the universe are super fun and exciting and such a learning experience. So yeah, so just if there are things that aren't working out for you, remember to take yourself out of that story. Okay, so remember you're like a character in a play. You've got this avatar body and you're playing the role as this person, this guy, this girl, this whoever, and this is my story and this is where I live and I have this family and I'm over here and I'm over there. Remember, you can take yourself out and look at it from the higher perspective. So just pretend you're on like like on a star or on a, you know, you can do on a cloud or on a high mountain, but I find it more fun to go above and pretend you're on another star and you're observing. You're the observer. You've taken yourself out of your story. Okay, so what can you see in your story? Things are going crazy. Things are not working out. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to have the best day, or I'm trying to manifest money. I'm doing everything I can. What is going on? It's not working. So take yourself fully out of your story and just be the observer. Just kind of sit in stillness and look at it from a higher perspective. Okay, so how's that making me feel? Is that making me feel frustrated, worried, sad, angry? Like it's such a beautiful experience to have all of these feelings. You can take yourself out and observe, and you can start to see the patterns that are coming in of why these experiences keep repeating, or why something that you've been trying to manifest for so long has not come to fruition. So take yourself out, and what happens is you kind of collapse the quantum particles, so the matter form. So that's like the really dense kind of energy form. So you can collapse all of that and shift yourself to a higher timeline. So you could say it's like a parallel reality where the thing you want has already been created, but it's just like a potentiality wave. So it's that potentiality that it is in the quantum field. The quantum field contains anything you've ever dreamed of and everything that you don't want as well. We have to remember that it's not all like the universe has it all. So it has what we would call the good and the bad, the positive, the negative, the yin, the yang. But we on earth, we seem to go deep into that negative or that bad, but we don't have to. The higher timelines are there, the best possible outcomes are there for us. So we just need to shift out of our story of things are going wrong, nothing's working out for me, my life sucks, this keeps happening to me. It's kind of victim mode. I don't really like the word victim because we've all been through a lot of stuff on earth. So we kind of need to give ourselves compassion and love. We've all had a lot going on. So just give that compassion and love to yourself. So yeah, just really focus on going within and focusing on the highest timeline. What would that highest quantum potentiality be? Would it be that you have financial freedom? Would it be that you have the best possible relationship with your partner? Would it be that your children listen and put the dishes away? Would it be, that your colleagues are amazing and you always have a fun day? Like, what is it that you want? You're specific in a way where you're specific on what you want, but you don't have to be specific on how it's going to happen. The universe will sort out how it's going to happen. But if you're only limiting yourself to a certain wave particle, so it's a certain timeline or a certain possibility or opportunity, if you're not thinking out of the box, if you're thinking in lack, or if you're thinking in guilt, or if you're feeling like you're not deserving, or you're not forgiving yourself, or you're judging yourself or others, then you're going to be limiting yourself and keeping yourself in that box. So your potential timelines are just going to be the lower timelines, which is nothing wrong with that. That is totally fine, but it just depends. Do you want to level up in this game? You are the powerful creator. You are the one that has created this journey, and you have a lot of support. You have a lot of tech support on the other side, the angelics, the galactics, the guides, your past loved ones. You have tech support there waiting for you, trying to help you level up in the game. But you're also allowed to go down levels because the game of snakes and ladders, you go up and down, up and down. There's so many games out there where you do go up and down. And that's okay. It's fine. It's a learning experience, or if there's no learning, it's just an experience. You'll see the depth of learning when you actually do pass back to the other side. You'll be like, oh, that's why I keep creating that. And it's just so obvious when you have that clarity. But at the moment, when we get stuck in our own story of I am this person, I am this personality, I only have this much money, I'm only this strong, like we get stuck in this belief of who we are. But can you imagine, what if somebody replaced your memories? What if you had a device which these devices are around, that you could swap your memories. So take the memories, the limiting beliefs out. What if you could re-enter memories of you being stronger, faster, of you being abundant, of you having heaps of money, of you having amazing relationships, of you having an amazing family, amazing childhood? What if you had all of those memories? Would that completely shift you? Or what if you're in a coma and you had no memories and you woke up? Who would you be? So, like we've just been taught to be this person. But is this who we really are? Is this our full potential? Is this who we can be? It's totally up to you. It is your journey, but I feel like you could level up in the game, bring in more abundance, bring in more thriving, bring in more feeling good, bring in more wellness, bringing in more than you ever have before without getting overwhelmed. Okay, so the guides, the angelics, the galactic source energy just want to say, keep going. We love you so much. You have just worked so hard on earth, and we appreciate you so much for all you are doing, because you are leveling up in the game. You have no idea how many shifts Earth, Gaia, Mother Earth, humanity, the consciousness of the whole entire universe has shifted because of all of these little things that you've been doing during your day. You don't even realize that you'd think it was insignificant, the things that you are doing for the universe, but it is not. It is huge. So thank you so much. Keep going. You are loved. You are seen. You are incredible. So sending good vibes your way, and please like and subscribe, and sending you peace vibes. Okay. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.